Today God has an urgent revelation for you. He says if you don't discover your true spiritual address right now, you'll continue wandering lost, your soul disconnected from its rightful home and divine purpose. This is not meant to alarm you, but to guide you to where you truly belong. Even though you've been searching, remember that divine forces have been preparing this location for you all along. Believe that this message appears at this exact moment because your spirit is finally ready to arrive home, and know that by watching this video, you are already beginning to receive the divine coordinates of your true spiritual address. Your soul's location matters deeply to the heavens above. God wants you to know about your real spiritual address that must be claimed today. This isn't just about hearing information, it's about actively acknowledging your divine location before midnight. When the universal gates shift and pathways change, this revelation acts as a golden compass pointing your soul to the exact coordinates where it truly belongs in the spiritual realm. These next few minutes will create a permanent homing beacon in your energy field, allowing your spirit to finally navigate home after lifetimes of wandering. The celestial record keepers are updating your location right now, and God Himself is marking your true spiritual territory, waiting for your acknowledgement so this divine address can fully activate in your consciousness. This divine address revelation is one of many spiritual coordinates God wants to share with you. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications to receive these sacred location updates before the pathways close. Your spiritual navigation depends on knowing where you truly belong. Like this video now as your formal acceptance of these divine coordinates that have been reserved for your soul since the beginning of creation. You've been feeling spiritually homeless for so long now. You've searched for where you truly belong, even when nobody understood your longing. Your soul's yearning shows your true nature, and it has caught God's attention. You've felt strange disconnections and unexpected moments of homesickness without knowing why. Your ability to sense you belong somewhere else even when you couldn't name it has marked you as someone heaven watches closely. You've been spiritually displaced for a divine reason, and that time of wandering is finally coming to an end. The emptiness you felt was really your soul recognizing it wasn't at its true address. Because of your spiritual seeking, God has chosen this moment to reveal your address. He has seen how you keep searching for meaning and how your heart stays open despite feeling lost. He is deeply moved by your soul's persistence. He wants to end your wandering personally right now. Guided by divine compassion and seeing your readiness to arrive home, God is ready to disclose your true spiritual coordinates today, the exact vibrational address where your soul is meant to reside. This revelation comes after much preparation, as your energy field is finally strong enough to hold the full awareness of your divine location. A spiritual address far more significant than any earthly location is being revealed to you today. This divine coordinate exists at a specific frequency in the spiritual realm, creating a permanent vibrational home for your soul. This address contains your full spiritual inheritance, gifts, abilities, soul family connections, and divine purpose. All reside at this location. Your spiritual address vibrates at a unique frequency that perfectly matches your soul's true nature. Lower energies have tried to keep you from finding this location because they fear how powerful you become once properly spiritually located. This revelation from God creates an unbreakable connection to your true home that negative forces cannot disrupt. It wraps divine protective boundaries around your spiritual property, establishing your rightful place in the cosmic neighborhood. This divine address isn't random, it was carefully selected for you before your soul ever entered a physical body. The confusion and disconnection you felt came from living at the wrong spiritual address. Today, your soul's GPS is finally being correctly calibrated. God's address revelations must reach others who are spiritually displaced too. Immediately share this video with at least 3 people who seem lost or searching for their purpose. Each person who misses their spiritual address remains disconnected from their divine home and purpose. Your share could be the sacred map someone has been praying for without realizing it. By sharing, you become part of God's divine postal service, helping deliver celestial addresses to souls who have been spiritually homeless for too long. By receiving this revelation fully before midnight, you complete your divine address registration. God's loving energy flows directly into your heart center, imprinting these spiritual coordinates permanently in your soul's awareness. You'll likely dream about finding home or moving into new spaces tonight as your physical body aligns with your spiritual relocation. Your energy field will vibrate at your true home frequency from this moment forward, with guardian angels witnessing your spiritual homecoming. Think of this as a divine deed being placed in your soul's permanent record, establishing your rightful territory in the spiritual realm that others must respect. Your spiritual guides will surround you tonight, helping you fully settle into your true address and explore its many rooms and gardens. This divine relocation happens at precisely the perfect moment in your soul's journey, as tonight's celestial alignments create ideal conditions for spiritual homecoming that won't occur again for many years. God has seen your true spiritual location and purpose. He knows you're at a crucial turning point where finding your divine address changes everything. He wants to make sure you fully claim this spiritual territory so your soul can finally operate from its true home base. He celebrates how persistently you've searched despite feeling lost for so long. This special revelation is clear evidence that divine forces are actively working in your life, not just watching from afar. This address disclosure shows how much your spiritual placement matters in the cosmic plan. The fact that God Himself reveals these coordinates means your location is strategically important for divine purposes. Your spiritual address connects you to a soul neighborhood of like-minded beings who share your mission during this critical time on Earth. As God's navigational energy flows to you, consider sending energy back through a super thanks of $5, $10, or $20. Look for the thanks button appearing now. This exchange of energy strengthens your claim to this spiritual address and helps others find their divine homes too. Complete your spiritual move in process by sealing your address with this energy offering. As you accept your true spiritual address, think about the strange feelings of displacement you've experienced lately. Remember the times you felt you didn't quite fit in anywhere. Think about moments when you sensed you belonged somewhere else but couldn't explain why. This divine address explains those feelings. They were your soul recognizing it wasn't home. Yet, your intuitions were correct. You haven't been living where your spirit truly belongs. The unexplained longing for something more, the sense of waiting for your real life to begin, the feeling that something was missing, all signs pointing to this moment of finally discovering your true spiritual coordinates. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now to continue receiving divine location updates and spiritual mapping. God notices those who claim their true addresses. Then tell us what area of your spiritual home you want to explore first by commenting purpose, to discover your soul's mission, family, to connect with your spiritual household, or gifts, to unlock the spiritual treasures waiting at your divine address. Imagine tonight as you prepare for sleep, feeling God's presence guiding you home. As your eyes close, see a golden pathway leading to a beautiful dwelling place that resonates with your soul. Feel a warm sensation of recognition spreading through your body as you approach your true spiritual home. Your entire being relaxes with each step toward this divine address, creating a profound sense of belonging you've never experienced before. Notice how your breathing becomes deeper and more peaceful as you cross the threshold into this sacred space that was always yours. Every inhale fills you with the unique energy signature of your spiritual home, while every exhale releases the discomfort of displacement you've carried for so long. This homecoming feels both new and familiar at once, a perfect match for your soul's vibration. Many people report tears of relief flowing as they finally experience the sacred feeling of arriving exactly where they belong. True spiritual residency profoundly impacts daily life, enabling divine guidance and awakening dormant spiritual abilities at your ideal frequency. Becoming aware of this divine address clarifies direction, strengthens purpose connection, and alleviates spiritual homelessness. Over the coming weeks, you'll experience heightened intuition, enhanced opportunities aligned with your path, and a peace derived from belonging to your true spiritual space. So as you move through the rest of today, understand this is more than just information, it's divine relocation happening at exactly the right moment in your spiritual journey. This address revelation confirms that when you felt lost, heaven was preparing your true home all along. Welcome this spiritual homecoming with gratitude and openness. As you settle into your rightful address, your entire life will begin to align with your soul's authentic path. This moment confirms you have a specific place in God's divine neighborhood where your unique energy is needed and valued. Your searching is over, your spiritual wandering complete, and now your true life at your correct address can finally begin. This divine address revelation cannot be delayed, especially today when the universal records are being updated with soul locations. The spiritual coordinates being offered create a permanent homing beacon that confused energies cannot disrupt. Full awareness of this message registers your complete address before the midnight deadline when this spiritual housing opportunity closes. The heavenly realtors have been holding this perfect space open specifically for you, but after tonight, unclaimed addresses will be sealed until the next divine opening. Living at your true spiritual address means experiencing a profound sense of belonging for the first time in this lifetime. Many people report feeling completely different within days of their divine relocation, more grounded, clearer about their direction, and finally at peace with themselves. This heavenly address correction breaks patterns of searching and spiritual homelessness that may have been disrupting your life without your awareness. The transformation is often so significant that people describe it as finally coming home after a lifetime of wandering. The golden light of your divine address stays permanently activated once you claim it, creating a spiritual home base that extends beyond this lifetime. This celestial location makes you easily findable to your soul family members and spiritual helpers who can now deliver blessings directly to your correct spiritual coordinates. Thousands have completed their divine address registration through an energy exchange of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your contribution joins theirs in strengthening God's spiritual mapping system for lost souls. Every gift helps maintain these heavenly coordinates and ensures these crucial address revelations continue, reaching those who've been spiritually displaced. You're part of a growing community of properly located souls creating a new divine neighborhood. God is watching who claims their true spiritual addresses. Don't remain displaced and homeless in the spiritual realm today. Subscribe, share, and accept the divine coordinates being revealed to you right now before this sacred doorway closes at midnight.